Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I'm doing something nice today. I got a message about learning how to maintain or not respond to situations all the time and get out of pocket, get stupid. AKA maintain your cool. Talked about it before, but I got a different angle this time. It's all about learning how to not respond. I'm learning on lessons in life now. That's why I'm bringing it to you. I just learned this lesson, so I'm giving it to you. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinkers' mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. Yeah, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And two, my yacht, be true. Let's get to the lesson. Life, again, is a test. So your job is to learn how to what? Not respond to life's storms, aka situations or experiences, whatever you want to call it. But the idea is to handle them with grace, dignity, and respect. Don't do things that you're going to regret. Don't say things that you didn't mean. All those things are what? Not master of self. You don't have self mastery. If you could just blurt out stuff and just act out, you're not controlling yourself. The goal is to control oneself. This is what the method and the tool you need to do that. Master this, you master everything else. Let's go. In this world, excuse me, in the words of my funk father, George P. Funk, Dr. Funkenstein Clinton, did not. He tells you, do what? Do not respond. This is only a test. Life is an experience, and some things that happen in life are just that test. And I didn't know 50 years ago what he was meaning. I mean, what is it? Just not respond. It's just a test. I had no idea. I'm going through the motion like most of the Christians who hear sayings and they sound good. They just regurgitate them. They just throw out verses of the Bible. Don't have a clue what they mean. When you get understanding, when you get self-knowledge, and you master yourself, you will understand everything that you've been presented to you. Why? You take the time to comprehend it, understand it, so it can work for you if you want to use it. If you want to understand something, you should be fully able to comprehend what's being said to you. The life test is for humans experience to what? The human experience to come here as a spiritual being, to have a human experience is to reach your spiritual enlightenment, for you to what? Know thyself. You do that with learning, studying, and putting into use, putting in the stuff that you learn. I do it every day. What I learn, I implement. The lesson I learned in life, I'm giving it to you right now. I just learned it. Oh, you didn't know it's another life lesson? I can tell you, I give you life lessons. And being a student of life, I learn every day. Oh, but you teacher, you said, you know it. No. I'm a student in life. You ain't never going to be what? Better than life. So I'm always going to be a student in life. Master my craft. Yeah, master myself. That's even better. But you have to live life on a day-to-day basis. I love that. Why? I'm good. I'm ready. I'm comfortable. Are you? Now, I'm learning from my own experience how what? Not to respond to the nonsense. I've been practicing for a while now how to not to respond. My thing was not respond to ignorance. I can't stand ignorance. So I had the problem dealing with people yesterday. I'm in the parking lot. The guy put up in me. I'm in the parking lot spot. Now next to me ain't no parking. It's a vacant spot. The guy pulls up in there. I'm sitting in the car. He got up on me. I'm like, what the hell you doing? After a few minutes, man, I got out the car. Okay, what? Dude, this ain't the parking space. Oh, I know, I'm just waiting for my wife. We're in the parking lot. Parking spaces everywhere. You gonna pick one where there's no parking. That's ignorance at its highest level, and I couldn't resist the temptation of having. See, I shouldn't respond, but I did. See, sometimes you don't want to respond. A perfect example. It worked out all right, but I was pissed. Dude, what the hell? Make no sense. Again, I'm waiting for my wife. And then the wife come up, they pull off. You could have been in the parking space. Moving on. See, again, petty stuff. Do not respond. I'm telling you, this is life lessons. I'm learning them myself. No matter what goes on around you, you need to keep control of what? You. I don't control what go on around me, but I control me in that environment, and I'm always going to be me. I'm not going to succumb to the nonsense. I'm going to deal with it respectfully, but I'm going to handle it. Okay, that's just what I do. So yeah, I'm going to have those altercations, and this one didn't turn out bad. But I don't give a damn how it turned out. I'm just making a point. Dude, all these damn, again, anal about certain stuff. And because it was me, I had to say something. If it wasn't me, I wouldn't have said a word. All right. But no matter what goes on around, I did not to respond to the nonsense. Just stay focused and stay you. Life is a mental and spiritual test. Do not respond to every situation that you're confronted with. Deal with it and move on. I'm learning that myself, so I'm giving you advice that I'm practicing. Okay, I know it ain't easy, but you can practice it by implementing it right now. The information I give you, I call it useful information. I ain't just here to talk about a whole bunch of nonsense in my life. I'm trying to teach a lesson. And the best thing about my brother said, even when you're ranting, you still delivering the message. Thank you. My goal is it's a message here. How I, give it to you is my choice. But there's always a message. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes I'm a little upset and a little passion. So yeah. But bear with me. You know how I do. If you know me, you know it's all in what? Educational purpose. I'm just trying to make my point, and I get passionate. Okay. All is mental. God is spirit and consciousness. That's this and this. That's what I see. I'm going to ramp up. Heart, mind coherence. God and man becoming one. Spirit and matter uniting in the soul of the human body. We are here to do just that. And those who do, enjoy it. Those who don't, keep repeating until they figure it out. That's life. That's the test. See? Take my advice. Like George said, do not respond to some of the stuff. Why? It's only going to make it worse, and you're not going to benefit from it. That's why. Ignorance never turns out good. So avoid them. Ignorant people don't do good things. Avoid them. Your mind is the most sophisticated machinery known to man, and it was given to us a gift from God, and everybody uniquely have their own. It don't get no better than that. Ain't no two minds the same. Ain't no two people the same. Ain't no two snowflakes the same. Ain't no two plants. Everything is individually its own. That's unique. That's God. So to not believe or not, I don't care. I can express and give you facts about God and what he represents. I know God. Okay, so I know me. I know God. Who you know? Your mind. Okay, let me use my mind. My mind is mine. And my mind is going to stay. Why? I'm not going to be influenced by a bunch of lies and BS and superstitions y'all call religion. I don't do religion. That's the perfect example of a lie that y'all just can't seem to admit and see it's a lie and move on. No, they're still stuck on stupid. I can't help y'all. I'll leave you alone. Why? Do you? If that book works for you, knock yourself out with it. I'm not the person to tell you what to do or not to do. No. But my mind is mine. And I've had it, all my life. That's why that my pastor said, I don't know nothing else other than right thinking. I was taught to think. I put the right on it. And now I got my own little concept. And I'm doing all right. Now, if you rather like it or not, don't make a difference to me. He ain't unhappy. Why? He's still blessing me for what I do. That's why. What I do for you. He makes sure I get covered. So, mastering right thinking, right thinkers Your job is to master your own, this thing right here. The Egyptians was telling us how to do just that. And I'm trying to do the same thing now. And I figured out, I'm for it. I'm all in. Why? I know now. I was learning. I was perfecting it, getting the best. I know now the intent. I know. I'm all in. I'm all in. And your own life, you run your own mind to what? Control your own life. Excuse me. You are the author of your story in life. Captain of the ship, Mr. Justice, whatever you want to call it, whatever phrase you want to use. Phrases are only good to express it. The action behind it makes it work. Okay? So all that what you're doing, what you're saying, is you living it? Are you doing it? That makes the difference. Mastering one's mind is the goal for all right thinkers. Well, really mankind, but definitely for us right thinkers. Why we want to what? Know ourselves. So you have to work this thing. If you tell me your brain hurt, you tell me you ain't using it right. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. If you're not in shape, you ain't working out. I can give you the answer to the problem. When you tell me your problem, I can give you the answer to it. I can give you the solution. Now y'all don't want the solution. Y'all better keep the problem. Do you? You have to personally yourself learn to what? Observe life without responding to what you see. Like me. I see a lot of stuff because I'm an observer. Some stuff I had to tell myself, let it go. I had to tell myself, let it go. But no, let it go. That's self-mastery. Calming yourself down, talking to yourself, putting yourself back from the ledge, okay, so to speak, when you about to jump and do something stupid. That's responding. Don't do that. That's not responding. That's my point. Perfect example. Don't let what and who you see blow your mind. I see ignorance all the time. And I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I see it. I have to deal with it. So I can't respond to all the ignorance that I see. I'll be back stuff crazy. I see what most people ain't even looking at. What? Themselves, the inner self, the real you. My third eye sees like an x-ray vision. I can see where your heart is. I can see if your heart is pure. I can see a lot of stuff about you that you don't even pay attention to. Okay? You're not self-mastery material. When you just going through life willy-nilly, you ain't caring, you ain't thinking, you just doing. You're responding. You will fail the test of life if all you do is respond. I'm just saying, I'm teaching. This is my teaching mode. I see, again, through you with what? My third eye vision. Oh, you think you're Superman? No, that's the idea. He can see through people. Okay, that's the superpower that you have when you woke. Okay, you conscious. I can see if you're full of shit or not, real quick, and move on about my business. You won't be none the wiser. Okay, that's how Capricorns move. All right, but I can tell you. I can tell by your what? Your mannerisms, how you walk, how you talk, how you conduct. I can tell what kind of person you are just from that, observing. Again, I stood on the street corner for a long year, watching people. I'm a people's person. I see character. Now I see spirit. I see dead people. Like my man said, who I can tell by your mannerism who and what kind of person you really are. I don't need you to tell me nothing. I don't need you to say a word. I can size you up and be pretty much right about you before you even open your mouth. That's discernment. That's Anubis. I've been having him working for me a long time. My discernment is pretty good. And I can only go by what you show me, not what you tell me. I don't give a damn word you say. I'm looking, I'm observing, I'm watching mannerisms, I'm watching how you deal with people, I'm watching you as a person, and I can see if you're a good person or a bad person just by observing. I don't have to hear a word from you. And if I engage with you, that means you pass the test. If not, you fail. If I don't want to engage with you, I don't want to be your friend, I don't want to socialize with you, you're not a good person. I can detect that, and I'm going to make that known. I ain't dealing with you. Simple as that. I just deal with you accordingly. According to how I see you are, I deal with you accordingly. If you're a good person, I don't even concern myself. Okay? If you're a good person, hey, you got the leeway. But other than that, I'm not beat. Become what they call, when you reach the highest level in your sleep dream state, it's called becoming a witness, becoming one with God. Why? He sees all. So you want to become what? A witness, not a victim. The victim is, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I thought it. You're a victim. You're ignorant. You don't know. Those are victims, okay, of what circumstances in life that they don't have a clue about, but they got caught up in it. It's like going to the hood, trying to be cool, trying to mix, and you're not, and they get you. See, the motto in the street was, if you ain't down, you better not come around. Why? You're gonna get beat. Simple as that. If you ain't one of us, we're gonna take advantage of you. You ever notice the new card players? Everybody gonna play poker, and somebody gonna teach them. The person who's gonna teach you, he's going to beat you. He's going to teach you, but he's going to cheat you and beat you at the same time. That's lessons in life. Oh yeah. Oh, you know that part. See again, y'all don't. I'm street. This all street mentality. Y'all ain't up on none of that. I guess y'all in the streets. Moving on. So sorry about that. All right, but because you are the witness of your own life, you're seeing things that what victims don't see. When the guy walking away, honey, bam! What the hell? I didn't see that coming. A conscious person walking, come on, let's go over here. Why? It's about to go down. Okay, you get the heads up, you get the warning, and you act accordingly. Simple as that. You can't stop it. You just get out the way. The victim is the one who don't see it. He can go, yeah, they about to rob you. They waiting for suckers. Okay, we call y'all suckers. All right, running down the street, Bob. Ain't paying attention. Bam! Upside the head. Again, back in my hood, being a victim meant you're an innocent person caught up in a situation that the mix that you have nothing to do with. You become a victim, circumstance. I would just walk down the street. Yeah, we know. Okay, we call them victims. We know. And everybody understands being a victim. You didn't know what was going on. Some of us want to play the victim. That's another way I play the police game. But no, victims are caught in circumstances that they didn't control or manipulate and put themselves in it. They don't know. Being a victim. In my hood, being a victim meant you was the person who not paying attention. You got caught up in some shit. You don't even want to be the victim in life. Why? Victims get served. Victims get dealt with. And you don't want to be them. That's why. You want to be the what? The witness. I want to be able to see. I'm scanning. I'm always on my P's and Q's. I ain't never leaving the street. My street mentality don't leave me. I leave the street, but the mentality and my actions don't change. I'm street at heart. Understand that. And being a victim of what we call circumstance in life is never good. It's never good. I'm with him. Well, he about to get messed up and you about to get it too. Being a witness means you can separate yourself from what the nonsense. Why you see it, you recognize it, so you get out the way. Just sidestep it. Like George said, I slide between the molecules of nonsense like an eel through seaweed. I'd be one slithering idiot on the streets. They couldn't catch me. That's why. Keep moving. But in my life, I'm always what? The witness. I'm always on guard. I'm always watching. I'm always. They give you this for that. If you don't use these to see what you got them for, what you use them, and God takes all the gifts that you don't use that He give you, He take them away. So we see and we don't see. We got eyes to see, but we don't use them for that purpose. That's not good. All right, take it home. Appreciate you tuning in. This is one of them PSAs about life lessons. I'm just giving it to you as I'm learning them. I ain't got no problem sharing. My man said, Young John said, homie, I ain't afraid to share it. I got knowledge and I ain't afraid to share it. All right. You learn how to maintain your cool. That's right. Thinking philosophy's number one rule. You're not going to see me while out. I see on him, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And anybody I see doing it don't look good. I refuse to put that mask on. I refuse to play that role. I'm not doing that. So calling me cool. If you cuss me out, and I've been, if you even put me out, had those situations with the female relationship too. Okay, but guess what? You won't get me to act out. I didn't respond to them situations. I felt better. When you don't respond to a situation, you don't like it when you're going through it. You don't like having to subject yourself or whatever it is, you had to deal with that. But when you don't respond, when it's all said and done, you feel better about yourself. That's all I care about, how I feel about me. Did I do the right thing? Did I handle that the best way? Yeah, I'm good. When I don't handle it the right way, I criticize myself. Why? Dude, you really didn't. And you got to realize that and what? Get better. Not to just harbor on it. No, just understand. Yeah, I should have handled that a little different. I got it. When you mess up playing sports, When the coach tell you, you already know what you did was wrong. He just reiterated. You got okay. So guess what? Don't do that again. That way it shows him you learn it. If you say don't do this, and the first thing you do, you do what I tell you to do, you coming back. Why? You ain't listening. You ain't getting the message. In life, it's the same way. It's the game. Remember, it's still the game. Who the coach? All right. Remember, no matter what is said about or to you, do not respond to it. Why? They're just words. Sticks and stones break my bone. Words should not affect you when it makes you react. That's why. And a lot of us let words make us do wrong things, bad things. Why? Because we reacted. We responded. And a lot of times it's not good. All right. But when you are in control of your ego, aka your emotions, you won't be so quick to respond to all the bullshit. Why? You learn how to let it go. Let it go. That's it. That's it. It ain't that hard. Once you practice a few times, you get, okay, I get it. It's hard in the beginning. Yeah, anything is. Okay, until you what? Practice and get good at it. That's what practice is for. I've been doing this now 6 years. I'm pretty good at it now. I wasn't that good 6 years ago. I know that. Still smart, but I'm doing something different. I'm taking the smarts, putting them to use, and giving them out teaching. So that's a whole different program for me. And I'm getting better at it, hopefully. That's why I'm here every day to do just that. With peace of mind and heart in your life, you don't have a bunch of hostility and a bunch of stuff to work through. You're just a decent, good living person. So you ain't beef a whole bunch of stuff that way, like hit the switch, hit the wrong button, and make you just go crazy. Some people, you can know just what buttons to push and to get their reaction. That means you're manipulating them. If you're able to be manipulated by your mate, your friend, anybody, you ain't in charge of you. That's the difference with self-mastery. You can't manipulate me. Don't play the mind games. Not with me. Why? I'm good at that. That's what game I play. The mind game. I'm good with this thing. I put up against anybody. Challenge him too. Didn't care. And I won. I'm a Scrabble man. Not to do Scrabble and Jeopardy is my favorite two things. Oh, what? It's educational. I love to learn. And that's what I do. I learn what I think I know, what I hope I might know. I'll find out when I answer the questions, when I think I know. Oh, you're really that smart about that. You might want to check that. But the stuff that I do know, oh, I do know that. So I feel good about that. And Scrabble, I can spell. I write all the time. The penmanship ain't the best, but I got books, 50-page legal pads that I write. I run through pens. I just bought a whole pack of pens, 14 pens. Okay. I run through pens and pads. I just bought another 12-pack pad. So I'll stop for a good while. Why? This is what I do every day. I run through this regularly. I got a stack of books. I got a stack. But this is all. And when I do it, it goes in the file. Every now and then I go back and look and say, oh, I did this 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But that's old information. I said I can't do that. Why? I don't like that. So I like to keep it fresh. So my whole thought process is I need to go back. I'm going forward. I know which way to go. And where am I at on this page? Oh, I lost my damn place. Sorry about that. Where we at? Witnesses, becoming witnesses. Okay, yeah, we at the bottom. My name was witness. Okay. How to learn to maintain your cool. That's okay. That's where I'm at. I'm at the bottom. No. Oh, consider. Okay. Last one. Sorry about that. That take a little time. I just went up at my mouth. I'm cool. Why? Because I live by what I call God's rule. And what's that? Doing the right thing. If you do those things, God will bless you too. I get blessed with just doing that. You can too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't here to gaslight you, tell you what the nonsense. No, just live right, do right, and you'll be rewarded for just doing that. It ain't that hard. So learn how to what? Not respond to the storms of your life, and you'll be fine. Like Mr. Right. I got to go, and right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who starting to learn how, what, not to respond, passed away. Good lesson. Hope you enjoyed it.